HarperCollins presents Every Spiral of Fate by Tahereh Mafi. Read by Kate Redding. For ransom. They asked, "Do you love her to death?" I said, "Speak of her over my grave, and watch how she brings me back to life." Attributed to Mahmoud Darwish. How shall a man escape from that which is written? How shall he flee from his destiny? Abul Qasim Ferdowsi. Do a good deed and throw it in the river. One day it will come back to you in the desert. Sadi Shirazi. Let us remember. Cyrus was in hell. He had no notion of consciousness. He couldn't tell which realm he wandered. He felt only that he was being slowly suffused in darkness, smoke exhaling into his airways, sinister sensation curling around his bones. The devil was close. Shadows shifted all around him, encroaching. Black whirls lapped at the edges of his perception like foul tongues. Bone-chilling, chittering sounds echoed between his ears as the stench of death encompassed everything. Shafts of light fell across the dark of his mind, disorienting him further. His head was heavy, delirious. He was parched, half-blind. Pain spasmed steadily through his limbs, a sharp ache pulsing behind his eyes, his pupils quickly dilating. He felt as if his mind and body were separate entities, as if his physical self had been planted elsewhere, perhaps across the room. It occurred to him, faintly, that he was incompletely dressed. He knew not where he was. He was hardly aware of who he was. Cyrus? He startled badly at the sound of his name, backing away on instinct, his legs catching in soft sheets as his head met hard resistance, pain flaring against skull. Her voice. He felt her more than he could see her, a silhouette blurred before him as if through warped glass. She wasn't supposed to be here. His eyesight was uncertain, heat crowding his thoughts. He struggled to breathe. Was he dreaming? He could no longer tease apart day and night. He felt out of his head with fever. Cyrus knew well the distinctive signs of the devil. He'd learned to anticipate the horrifying moments before Iblis arrived, before the bloodshed and brutality began. This hallucination was doubtless some abomination of reality, or else some new and terrible approach to torture. Cyrus didn't want to sully the essence of her with the smear of him, didn't want her anywhere near the rotted breath pressing up against his senses, diffusing across his skin. He stiffened. His stomach heaved. Revulsion rose inside him as the familiar horror crescendoed. "No!" he cried. "No!" "We took your soul and stained it," the devil whispered. "Rinsed it with blood and debt. We took your mind and claimed it, chained it with regret." "Get out!" Cyrus said desperately. "Get away from me!" "Your heart we broke for pleasure," Iblis went on. "Our reasons remain our own. All these years of rage and silence, all these centuries alone. But I don't want to leave you." His breath caught. It was her voice again. God! Her voice. He thought he could see her now, could see her rising before him in a prismatic vision, her edges blurring, blasted with light. He blinked, and the windows flared behind her, giving her the impression of wings, and he knew then
Sample complete. Ready to continue?